What is going on, guys? Carlos here from Live Gaming Paradise, and we are back again with another Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild tutorial, and this time is EX Champions Ballad, the final fight. And this fight is really tough, and it took me a few tries to try to get this completed. This monk is extremely difficult, so don't think that this is going to be easy. It's not going to be easy. Monk Maz Koshia, the divine trial. So this is like the divine beast sort of trial or sort of fight, but instead of being with a Ganon, it's with this guy, and he's super difficult. It took me such a long time to defeat this guy. I threw everything I had at him, including all my food, all my arrows. The bow is gone as well. It was so tough. Just make sure that you got plenty of food before you do this trial. You can, before you actually start this fight, you can go out and make yourself some food. Make sure that you've got plenty of food and that you got arrows and bows and things like that. One of the bad things about it in here is there's like a little bug glitch that I had to break my sword in order to recharge it. The sword that seals the darkness, the master sword. I couldn't get it to charge. I had to break it, and I managed to break it in here. I did this so many times. It was so tough. Changed armor into a tougher armor. These bits that he puts on the ground, like a geyser sort of thing. I needed to make sure that I wasn't in the path or jump well before and glide up, but it's really tough. If you think that you have it, see these geysers here, hit me every single time. It is so tough. I tried so many times, and this is just the first part. I know this is going to get worse, because he's going to change halfway through, and in this fight he changes 3 times. The first time he changes, he changes twice instead of just halfway through like a Ganon. The first time he changes into many, so you will be like many clones of him, and they can all attack you. It was and I fell off so many times, or 3 or 4 times I fell off. I left all of these in so you guys could see that falling off doesn't mean that you lose the game. You just end up on the side of the platform again, so you don't actually lose. So it's not a big deal. So now it's changed the first time, so there's many clones of them. I had other weapons, but it looks like the master sword is the best sword to have to fight him. But because mine wasn't recharging, it was really difficult. It was just like any other sword. As you can see, my powers on the left, Rivali's Gale, and all of the other powers, and the Rook's strength, or the Rook's shield, they all go. So if they go, all you need to do is just wait until they just go, run away and try to escape his blows. In order to recharge these powers, because these powers are crucial. If you don't have these powers, it will take you much longer. But if you do have the powers, then you'll be able to see. I took a little bit of health from him, but every time I took a little bit of health from him, it would take all mine. It's so quick. But in the end, you get a really nice surprise. So I will show you a little bit at the end so you can see what the reward is. I won't show you the cutscenes because I think that will just spoil it. If you want to complete this, you don't want to be seeing the cutscene. You want to know how to do it and then see the cutscene yourself instead of seeing it from me. If you see the cutscene, well, at least you feel like me. If you see the cutscene in a walkthrough, what happens is that there's no point of you completing the game anymore, because you're just going to see the exact same cutscene when you complete it yourself. So it's pointless completing it. If you're watching this and you haven't bought the game, then yeah, fair enough. It will be nice to leave them in, but most people are watching this because they want to learn how to pass one of these levels, and they want to see the end or the outcome for themselves. At least that's the way I perceive it. Correct me if I'm wrong, but that's the way I think. Well, when I'm doing it myself, I'm trying to figure out exactly how to do it, what's the best way to do it, not to see the ending or see everything, all the cutscenes that happen afterwards. So I left all of that out once I defeated it, and I showed you exactly what I did and how difficult it was. I left all the cutscenes out, but I'll show you what you get, and what you get is really, really cool. I haven't had the chance to use it for a long time. I used it for a little while, and I've got some scenes of me using it, so I'll put that right at the end of this video. It is really cool. So as you can see now, I'm not even halfway through, and there's like this big 6 or 7 of them all attacking me at the same time, and if you try to run away, they will just like jump from the end and fly above you, and then they hit you like I don't know, spears from the sky. It's really, really odd, but it's fun. I mean, like, it took me forever. Look, I sped up most of this video, and you can see it's still taking me like 12 and a half minutes in here easily, but it's really really fun. So in this area here, I tried to get all the guys, all of the fake ones. So if you've got power, like now, I don't have any more powers. I've only got a couple left, Rivali's Gale, and one more of these ones. I don't know. I think it's not Rivali's. This one I don't remember, but Rivali's Gale is this one. So just try and jump from the top and see if you can hit him as much as you can, because he is tough. He is really, really tough. So now he changes again, and this time he grows enormous, and in here it would be really cool to actually use Rivali's Gale and with arrows, but I don't have any bow. I've got plenty of arrows but no bow, so make sure you got at least 2 or 3 bows, because this is tough. In this area here, he's throwing like these things at you. You can pick them up with magnesis and throw the ball at him, and that will knock him down, and you'll be able to hit him when he's on the floor. And he tips again, I fell off the edge. He tips the platform to one side, so just be aware of that, because if you're too close to one side, he's throwing everything at you, basically. Now the laser eye is so tough, this bit, but he only shoots once, so not like the Guardians. He only shoots once, and then he throws loads of things at you again, like this ball. So just run away, and then when he stops, just grab him. I didn't realize I could do that. You see, like they've got like some sort of lightning coming out of them. That's a good thing. You can just grab them with the magnesis, and then you'll be able to you'll be able to throw it at him. Just grab it with magnesis and get the ball close to him, and then you'll be able to see he's tipping the sides of the platform. And if you're there, again, I was trying to use Rivali's Gale and just like drop on top of him. That doesn't do anything, so you don't do that, because it doesn't do anything. It doesn't take almost any health, but with the balls it does take quite a lot. And these things, I managed to jump on top of these geysers, and managed to get some, to take some health off him. See, like in here, all of these things you can pick them up with magnesis, and that's what I did here. Pick him up with magnesis and throw it at him, and then get it just close to him, and then he's gonna fall down like this, but not for long. And here we go. So I managed to take a little bit more health, but look what I'm taking compared to what he's taking off me. And I have to recharge everything again. It's just really annoying. This guy is really tough. I have researched on how to pass this guy online, and I had there's other people that did it with no damage. I really don't know how you can do this with no damage, especially when you don't have a bow. I didn't have a bow, so so as you can see here, I grabbed the ball with magnesis, and then you can go to him and just strike him, because it knocks him out for quite a bit of time. So it's worth doing that. He's tipping the platform again. Extremely difficult. In here I grabbed one and the other one hit me, so that was pretty annoying. But I managed to grab another one and get close to him. As you can see, it drops him down, and this one didn't drop him down, but when he throws these balls, it does drop, you know, it does drop him down, and then you'll be able to hit him. But in here I was trying to, even like this, I couldn't do anything right. It's just so tough. So I grabbed one of the balls in here again, I put it next to him, and that's it. It's falling down, and then I can just hold the strike button, and that almost took all of his energy. That's really good. This was encouraging, but still I had no food. By this stage I had no food, so I could only run away, you know, without running away. It's really difficult. And then finally he gets two more of those fake ones, and it was so hard with these fake little guys, because they're annoying, you know. You're trying to defeat him, and they are just, you know, on your back all the time. Look at this. It's so tough. So I had the last pieces of food I ate that, and I got rid of these guys, and finally I was able to get rid of him, but it was very tough, very, very tough. So now I've got the Rook's shield and loads of other powers. Everything is full now. But just as I was about to strike him, look at that, he stepped on me. So not cool. But I managed to strike him in here and hit him a couple more times, and I managed to defeat him. It was really, really tough, this boss. It's possibly one of the hardest bosses that you can get in Breath of the Wild, even tougher than the last Ganon. I will be releasing more other side missions. I've already got a couple lined up on how to get some horse gear and gear for your horse, where you can call your horse even if you're not close to the horse. It's really cool. It's like a saddle, and it's got some horse gear, and it's part of the EX missions, and it's also got you know, it's like a part of the DLC 1 and DLC 2. So now I'll leave you with what you get when you defeat this boss, the monk, and it is this, a motorcycle, and it's really, really cool. I don't know too much about it. I don't know how to recharge it, but you can move really fast, and you can hit, you know, like animals, and collect, you know, whatever they drop, say like meat and stuff like that. You can eat baddies as well. You can come off the bike without having to respawn it again, and you respawning is one of your runes. So you choose it as one of your runes, and then you like if you using the rune, then what you do is you spawn the bike right in front of you. It's really, really cool, really handy to have, because the map is so big. But this is what you get. He'll give you this bike once you complete the trial, once you defeat him. And with this you can go anywhere, but you need to like put fuel on it. I don't know how it works very well, but I've never run out of fuel anyway. So I guess this is it for this video, guys. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you liked this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up and consider subscribing for more content like this. See you in the next one. Goodbye.